All right, shalom, shalom. First, I would like to say, call hello Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushua, Ba'ashim, Kakadash, the honor those apostles, the great millstone, who taught us true citation, left Israel. Today's lesson is that the Lord's men will have spiritual power on high, okay? And the men of the Lord is going to be breaking in pieces the nations, all right? All right, the Lord's going to come. He's going to send fire and destruction upon this place, and his men will have spiritual power, all right? This is Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 19. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. The Lord of hosts is his name. Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. Let's talk about the elect. Okay, the ones that make it is the battle axe and weapons of war of the Lord. Okay, so if you thinking that, the man of the Lord is going to be all kumbaya, the most, first and foremost, the most high, Yahweh Yahushua is going to be all kumbaya when he returns, then you in for him. So the Most High's army is his angels and his elect. Okay, for with thee will I break in pieces the nations. So with the elect, he's going to what? Break in pieces the nations with an S. So all the heathen nations. Okay, and how we going to do that? With spiritual power. Okay, when the Lord, brings back his men, when we get our changed bodies. Okay, and some shit gonna be having spiritual powers in these on low. But ultimately when we get our spiritual body, all right, then the Lord's gonna break in pieces the nations. So we're gonna be destroying all from Esau to Amalek, okay, from all the heathen nations, man. They all gonna get it. Okay, the men of the Lord will have spiritual power, and Esau's kingdom will be fallen. We're gonna bring Esau to their knees, okay, through Yahushua, man, and through the order of Yahweh, okay, on down. All right. Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war, for with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms. So we're gonna be destroying kingdoms, this kingdom, okay? Gonna be destroying it. All right. They're not gonna get no motherfucking second kingdom. They're not gonna get a motherfucking peace treaty. No, we're gonna take it by force. Yahweh Shah is coming to take it by force. He's gonna use his elect. All right, because ultimately, if we're gonna be real, we can't stand up to Esau and his guns. We can't stand up to the nukes. Can't stand up to the missiles. We can't stand up to the technology. The Moabites got. Okay, we can't stand up to none of them got, man. So-called Chinese, Japanese, so-called white man. We can't stand up to Esau's, Edom's, Idumea's fucking technology. But how we gonna do it? Through Yahushua and having spiritual power from the Most High on high, man. All right. Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war, for with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms. Okay, and with thee will I break in pieces the horse and his rider, and with thee will I break in pieces the chariot and his rider. With thee also will I break in pieces men and women, and with thee will I break in pieces old and young. So we gonna have no pity. We're gonna be destroying your planes. We're gonna be destroying your cars. We're gonna be destroying your boats. Everything you got gonna be destroyed. We're gonna be destroying women and children, old and young. Okay, all those that doesn't make it, man. We'll be destroying 2/3. We'll be destroying Esau, Edom, all the nations. Okay, there will be no pity in that time. Okay, there will be no talking. There will be no peace treaty. There will be no pity. All right, the man, the Lord, the Most High, when he's coming, he is not coming to fucking play. And the man, the Lord, will be on the same timing as Yahweh Shah. Okay, we will not. The Lord is not coming to play. All right. So our scripture says in Matthew. Matter of fact, let's pull that. Pull that real quick. This is Matthew chapter 10, verse 34. Think not that I've come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. Right? Go ahead and get this precept too. This is Isaiah chapter 66, verse 15. For behold, Yahweh will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. So the Lord's going to come with fire. Okay? And, sending Yahweh Shah. Okay? Yahweh's going to be there, but Yahweh Shah's going to be doing all the killing, along with his elect. Yahweh Shah's going to pull up, man. Going to crack them clouds. All right? So For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. See, the slain of the Lord shall be many. The Lord's coming to plead with all flesh. Okay? It's not just saying he's going to come and give hugs and kiss. Hell no, man. The Lord's going to come and destroy these motherfuckers with his chariot demons, man. His chariots going to be blowing shit up. His angels going to be wrecking shit, man. Yahweh Shah's going to be wrecking shit. Yahweh Shah's going to be destroying shit. Because Yahweh Shah still remembers how you did him. Okay? Yahweh Shah still remembers how you did him and his elect. Okay? And he still remembers his captivity now. The Lord is not coming to play. All right? Let me read that. For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. See? And the slain of the Lord shall be many. All right? The Lord's coming. He's coming to bring destruction and hell and calamity upon this earth. Okay? The downfall of this place is coming. Okay? The time is coming. Esau, you got a time. Your time is almost up. All right? Your time is almost up. Okay? This is Job chapter 14, verse 5. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. So you have a time period that you can't fucking pass. Okay? And when that time is up, that's it. All hell is going to break loose. Okay? All hell is going to break loose. All right? So as everything got to do that, so does this kingdom. So as you got to do that when you going to get put to death, okay, so does this kingdom. Okay, but Esau, Edom, you have a time that you cannot pass. And after that, the Lord, he's going to take this kingdom with violence. The Most High is going to come and take it from you. Okay? He's going to subdue all you nations. So as scripture says, every knee shall bow, and things in heaven and things on earth and things under the earth, man. So everything's going to bow, man, when the Lord takes us, man. All right? There's Jeremiah 16:16. Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord, which is the elect, and they shall fish them. And the prophets, and after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill out of the holes of the rocks. So we're gonna turn into hunters. See? Right now we fishers, fishing for who? The elect. Trying to bring back the elect. But then the Lord's gonna turn his fishers into hunters. Okay, we're going to be hunting down you motherfuckers. We're going to be hunting you down, motherfucker. See? The man of the Lord will no longer be the prey. Okay? We will no longer be the prey. Y'all going to get preyed upon. Y'all going to be the prey. But we are no longer going to be the prey. The elect will no longer be the prey. Okay? We are no longer. See, we're going to hunt you from out of the cleft of your rocks. So you're going to go into hiding. A lot of them are going to go running, go into hiding. People going to be going up under their fucking bunkers. Think that they escaped the judgment of the Lord. Well, the whole time, the Lord said, all right, time to go. Let's get it. And the man of the Lord, we coming. The elect is coming. All right? Yahweh Shah's going to give that order out, man. And then the men of the Lord, they're going to come and sniff you motherfuckers out. Okay, you know how you send off dogs. You know how Esau used to send off dogs in the time of slavery. The police sent off them German shepherds to go hunt down criminals. Well, that's how the Lord's gonna send us off, man. We're gonna hunt you motherfuckers down, and we're gonna destroy you. Okay. So the men of the Lord will have spiritual power on high. All right, and this kingdom is gonna fall. Thus saith Yahweh Yahweh Shah. Okay, there's a time that you cannot pass. And your time is almost here. Your time is almost near. Okay? Verse 17, for my eyes are upon all their ways. They are not hid from my face, neither is their iniquity hid from mine eyes. So your wickedness ain't hid from the Most High. Okay? Your wickedness is not hid from the Lord. Your wickedness is not hid from the Lord. And first I will recompense their iniquity and their sins double, because they have defiled my land. They have filled my inheritance with carcasses of their detestable and abominable things, man. And that's what Esau Edom done. You know, they took over the land and shit. You got these little fucking fake ass Jews in our land and shit. Defiled it, man. You know? So the Lord's gonna fucking destroy it, man. Okay? Gonna destroy it and all that's in it. Cause you know, y'all try to pollute us and shit. You know, having everybody, you know, inside trying to bring out your own fucking philosophies. You know, with y'all faggot ass, adultery ass ways, with y'all Greek ass ways and shit. You know, with y'all disgusting ass fucking ways, man. You know, trying to act like you a god and shit. You know, trying to deceive the men of the Lord, trying to deceive Israel. You know what you did. You know, but not the men of the Lord, but you deceived them. You know, trying to kill off the Lord's people. You know, they even got a weapon that's designed to kill off so-called black people, man. So, hey, so we know what time we're coming into. That's when the Lord cracks some clouds, man. That's it. The Lord, he remembers everything. He remembers all of it. All right? And the Most High is coming to send destruction upon this place. All right? There will be no kumbaya, man. We're gonna get back to, you know, the Jeremiah. But it won't be no kumbaya. Oh, everything's right, everything's happy, you know? Nah, man. So his men's will have spiritual power. All right? This is Jeremiah chapter 51. Back up at 20. Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. For with thee will I break in pieces the nation, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms, and with thee will I break in pieces the horse and his rider, and with thee will I break in pieces the chariot and his rider. With thee also will I break in pieces men and women, and with thee will I break in pieces old and young, and with thee will I break in pieces the young man and the maid. I will also break in pieces with thee the shepherd and his flock, and with thee will I break in pieces the husbandman and his yoke of oxen, and with thee will I break in pieces captains and rulers. And I will render unto Babylon and to all to all the inhabitants of the Chaldee all their evil that they have done in Zion, in your sight, saith the Lord. So the Most High is coming, and he is going to destroy this place, and he's going to use his elect, his army, and we will break in pieces everything. We will break in pieces your everything that you fucking got. Your maintenance, from the women to your food, to everything that you got, motherfuckers. We destroy your crops. Everything that you got gonna get destroyed, man. You ain't gonna have none. Your houses, your buildings, everything. We're gonna be destroying your wicked ass women. We're gonna be destroying the young, the shit from the babies to the old men. We're gonna be destroying all you wicked devils, man. We're gonna be destroying you and your wicked devil ass seed ass spot as you did to ours back in the time of slavery. That's why your sins is doubled. That's when we put that chains back on. When we put that chains on your neck. What you did to us will come back to you triple times, man. All right? As you took our babies and fed them to alligators, we're going to destroy your fucking babies. So we're going to bring back to you what you've done to us. See? You don't understand the Most High. The Most High's men will come back to have spiritual power. We're going to have spiritual power high. This is where they get the Superman from. The Goku. They get all that from the scriptures, man. Because at the end of the day, that's how the elect's going to be. We meditating about destroying these motherfuckers, destroying this place, man. All right, this is Luke chapter 10, verse 19. Behold, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions, and over all the power of the enemy. So, behold, I give unto you power to tread on the serpents and scorpions, and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you. Notwithstanding, in his rejoice not that the spirits are subject unto you, but rather rejoice because your name is written in heaven. So we're going to have power over the enemy. And there ain't going to be none that they're going to be able to do to us that's going to be able to hurt us. You're going to try to hit us with missiles. You're going to try to hit us with nukes. You might even try to hit a missile or a nuke. You might even try to shoot at us and shit. But ain't none of that shit going to work, man. None of that shit's going to fucking work. Okay? When you shoot your guns, man, that's going to bounce right off of us. All right? All of it's going to bounce right off, man. We're going to be like Superman. Okay? That's just going to feel like, that shit ain't going to feel like nothing, man. Ain't going to feel like shit hit us. It ain't gonna make us blink. It ain't gonna make us flinch. You're gonna throw everything you got at us. And it ain't gonna be able to even touch us. You seen Gojo's Infinity? That's how we gonna have, man. That's what we gonna be like. It ain't gonna be able to touch us. You know, anything you try to do, you will never be able to touch us. You're gonna be able to bypass the Lord's Infinity. You know? But you know, that's how it's gonna be. Alright? You ain't gonna be able to touch the man in the Lord. See, the Most High is coming, man. He's gonna give his man spiritual power. Because when the enemy come in like a flood, and the Most High gonna lift up a standard against him. Okay? And that's gonna be his elect. That standard's gonna be his elect. So when he's coming in with his FEMA troops, with his army, his ICE, or whatever the fuck he coming in with, you know what I'm saying? His military, you know, coming in hard and shit, busting in, wrecking shit, breaking shit down. Hey, the man of the Lord gonna get busy. You know? Some might get a concentration camp, but some gonna get spiritual power in that time. And we gonna get busy. We gonna get busy. We gonna send 1,000 of you to flight. You know? 1,000 gonna be, we're gonna have 10,000 by my right side. So we're gonna have 1,000 of bodies down, man. We're gonna be just like how Samson was, man. Killing you motherfuckers, wrecking you motherfuckers, but on high. On even a higher level than that. Oh, and don't wait until, you know, the man of the Lord get beat up in the chariots and then come back and risen with Yahweh Shah. Don't let the ones who died for the name of the Lord rise up with Yahweh Shah. Oh man, see, that's it. So that's spiritual power. You ain't even gonna be able to touch, man. You ain't gonna be able to. Man, you be dying by the mere sight of the man of the Lord. See, y'all got a time, man. Y'all cannot come. You're not gonna be able to pass. But the man of the Lord is coming. But Shalaka Yahweh Shah is coming, and he's gonna have his men of the Lord with him. Okay, he's gonna have his elect with him and his angels and his army with him, at the order of Yahweh. When Yahweh orders, hey man, this is it. Let's go. Time to bring the elect sealed. Everything's good. You know what I'm saying? The elect sealed. Now it's time to bring this damn destruction upon the wicked. Now it's time to put our foot on their ass. Now it's time to check their ass. Now it's time to ring their ass in. That's when Yahweh Shah's coming back. You know? And that's when you motherfuckers is going to be praying and hoping. It's going to be praying and hoping that you might get a little cushion or whatever, but you won't. You're going to be praying and hoping in that day that you die. You're going to be hoping. You're going to be trying to kill yourselves. Shit, but it won't even work. See? All right. It's my last, scripture, man. I'm going to close out. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labors. So that's, what we're doing, man, and that's what we're going to do. Because we're doing it now, but it's even going to get worse in that time. And it's really going to show who's going to be, the men of the Lord. Because when you really got to get even bolder than what we are being bold now is in the end, when shit going to get physical. It's going to be straight faith in the Lord. See, and the righteous going to stand boldly in the face of the afflicted, okay, of the afflictor. All right, which is Esau. And the heathen nations, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they looked for, because they're gonna be in fear. Like, oh shit, man, I did him dirty. When they see him, man, when they see the man Lord in their spiritual bodies, when you see him get beamed up, when they see them being saved, they're gonna be in fucking fear. Like, oh fuck. When they see, oh shit, man, I saw him at the job. Oh fuck, I got into it with him before. Oh shit. Oh damn, man. And they gonna remember them in your past lives. Oh, I whipped him back in the off. They're gonna be in straight fear, man. Oh, I looked at him dirty. And they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit, they shall within themselves, this was he when we had some time in derision and a proverb of reproach, That's how they're gonna be. This was he who we mocked, who we laughed, had down, had him in reproach, man. Who embarrassed him? This is him who got saved? Are you kidding me? The fuck? That's what they're gonna say in their heads, in their mind. They ain't gonna say it out loud, but they gonna say it in their heads, man. All right. We fools accounted his life madness and his end to be without honor. How is he numbered among the children of the Most High, and his lot is among the saints? See, and that's gonna be the beautiful part, man. And that's another beautiful part of having glory, man. All right, because they're gonna be like, damn, man. I thought this dude was a madman. Everything. I remember, 2/3 and pop up. Oh, y'all was talking, man. I thought y'all was tripping. The fuck? I thought you was crazy. The fuck? Esau. Yeah, man. What the fuck? How are you, and how is he numbered among the children of the Most High, and his lot is among the saints? He wasn't the greatest in anything. How the hell did he make it? He was working a 9 to 5. Hey, man, but that's the glory that we're gonna have. All right, that is a glory that the men of the Lord will have. And it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be a beautiful time, man. Therefore have we erred from the way of truth, and the light of righteousness hath not shined unto us, and the sun of righteousness rose not upon us. And that's gonna be 2/3 are gonna know that they erred from the way of the Most High. But that's really the point of really what I want to get at. I'm about to reread this again though. This is Wisdom of Solomon 5:1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him, and made no account of his labor. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they looked for. So to them, it's going to be, how the hell did he get saved out of that? How did he go through all that? And he got saved. How did he get saved like that? How is he untouched? This is strange. What the fuck? He made it? Him? And they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit. They're going to be groaning, repenting, in anguish of spirit. Shall say within himself, this was he whom we have sometime in derision and a proverb of reproach. We fools accounted his life madness and his end to be without honor. They're going to be thinking that, and then we dying for the Most High. They're going to be thinking that, they died believing in nothing. That ain't true, But then when it happens, you're like, shit. I'm like, damn, we some fools. Fucking idiots. I'm a dumbass. How is he numbered among the children of the Most High, and his lot is among the saints? The Lord saints is elect, man. So, and that's going to be beautiful, man. Got a beautiful time coming. The Lord's going to come back. His man going to be having spiritual power, and we're going to break this damn nation down. And also, man, we get the kingdom of heaven. It's going to be beautiful, man, when we take this place. So I hope that was edifying with that. And they say, Kohalo Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushua, Ba'Hashem, Kakadash. The Mars, Apostle Graham Mills, on Citation, Love, hopefully like Israel. It's Brother Talisman, Shalom, boom.